Well, hello everyone. I've been doing a lot of videos lately, live stuff actually on all my social media platforms, and thought I'd finally throw in on YouTube as well. Don't have enough subscribers yet to do YouTube live, so I guess I'm gonna have to start working on that some more. But for those of you that don't know me, I'm Steve Ham. Actor, life flight pilot, and Army veteran. And I've also just added a real estate agent to my resume as well, so got a lot of stuff going on. So the reason for this video is I've been seeing and hearing a lot of just like negativity around the country, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And I guess this is kind of my part or my way of trying to help to change that a little bit, or maybe influence it in a positive way. So I've my past couple of videos I've done have been about doing the right thing and going the extra mile. So as far as doing the right thing, just try to find like a genuine reason to do the right thing. So, and what I mean by the right thing, basically like help your fellow human being out. A lot of people seem to be, some are self-centered, some are all about themselves, and I get it. I think technology and stuff like that have kind of made our society that way, but I think we need to lean toward a conscious effort to, start helping each other out a little bit. For me, for instance, doing the right thing is like, if I'm walking down the street or something, or wherever I'm at, and I see like a piece of trash on the ground and there's a trash can nearby, I'll pick it up and throw it away. I don't have a problem with that. It's small things like that, but if someone's having a problem with something and I can help or affect it somehow in a positive way, then I'll do it. I'm not going to expect a reward or anything from it. I mean, a thanks would be nice, obviously, but I guess I kind of feel just compelled just to help someone else out. I would hope that someone would help me out if I needed it. And as far as go the extra mile, whatever you're doing, just try to give it like 110 or 150% effort. It goes a long way. People do notice that, but then again, don't do it for some type of reward or something in return. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. I'm currently at work, and in case anyone from management ends up watching this, all my pre-flight stuff and paperwork is done, and I do have my radio out here, so if a call does come in, I'll be ready to go for it. I'll stop the video and move in. We do have some weather in the area tonight, so currently on a weather check, so there's some storms just to the south of us, so I really won't be going anywhere for just a little while, perhaps later on tonight if a call comes in. So, but yeah, so do the right thing and go the extra mile. I've been actually trying to push that the past week or so on all my other platforms, but there's just seemed to be so much I don't know if hatred is the right word for it, but negativity, I guess that's what I'm looking for. So much negativity and criticism everywhere, and in spite of a lot of high profile events lately, it just seems it's like spiraling out of control. I don't watch news a whole lot anymore like I used to. I rely, I guess, on my updates or notifications on my phone just to kind of see what's going on and then make my own interpretations from there. But it seems as people are just very destructive and very critical about everybody. I'll scroll through Twitter, and especially if it's a political individual, and they're making a politician, any kind of politician really, and they and their staff post a tweet about something that they've done for their constituents in their area and stuff. I read through the comments of that, and it's just like everything's negative. It's like, oh great, you did that, but what about this, or what about that? And I mean, it's just totally all negative. I mean, why? Why can't you just say, hey, thanks for initiating that or doing that for us? So, but yeah, it's just crazy. I've started, following some politicians, and I never did it before, but not just in my state, but in other states as well. And, I'll read through what they posted about. And I mean, some of it's just genuine stuff. They're trying to help the farmers out with some stuff. And, I won't go into any more details because there's a lot of stuff out there, but I'll like it and I'll comment about it. But most of the other comments are just negative. It's like, come on, is there really necessary for that? Why do we have to be that way? When it comes to politics, even some of the politicians are really bad, especially up the ones in Washington. I mean, it's almost like, what are we, just like high school, drama queens? It's just, we can never say anything nice about anybody. It's like almost no matter who's president, the other side's got to say something bad. They don't agree with what they're doing. And I don't know. To me, if I ever thought about running, I would never run a negative campaign about anybody. It would just be what I would attempt or try to do for the country. And that's it. I mean, people are always putting down what the other person didn't vote for, or what they did here, what they did there. And I mean, I'm kind of glad now that we don't see a lot of those negative ads anywhere, because I would get tired of seeing them. And to either unfriend or unfollow or whatever we've done recently because someone is supporting the candidate that we don't like or something, why? It's a free country. You can support whoever you want to. If you don't like it, okay, don't agree with it, then, don't engage with that person. But if it's your friend or someone you've known for a long time or whatever, to unfollow one friend it's like petty. I mean, come on. Just, have a debate or discussion, agree to disagree and move on. But it's just crazy. So I just feel that we need to come more together as a country, and I really hope it does something happen soon. Just start doing the right thing. I keep re-emphasizing keep doing the right thing, and go the extra mile, and support each other. And another thing is too, there was one more thing I brought up before was there's a friend of mine, actor in New York, New Jersey area. His name is Joe Tudisco, and he's got his own YouTube channel as well. But he had this video titled "Woe Is Me," and it was mainly addressed to people in the acting field, basically. And it was like, he will sit in an audition room, and there will be someone next to him who's going for a role, and all they're doing is complaining about why they weren't prepared, how it's everyone else's fault but theirs. They didn't get their sides in time. For those that aren't familiar with the whole acting thing, sides are just a quick snapshot of a scene that who's ever casting for the role wants to see you perform. So, and you don't always get your stuff ahead of time, a day or two. Sometimes you pick it up right there when you walk into the office. So they fully expect you not to have it memorized, but at least, have some skills to do the scene. But people will complain about not getting their sides in time, not being able to find parking in time, or they woke up late. If you be a professional in the business, you got to do everything you can to make sure that you're prepared to go in for that casting. If you got to set 2 alarms, then do it. If you pack your bags and stuff the night before, leave early enough that there's gonna be a lot of traffic or something. You might have a hard time finding parking. Use Google Earth to research where you're going to and see, what maybe parking might be like down there. I mean, whatever. There's so many tech resources available. It's crazy that there's no reason why you shouldn't be prepared if you really want the role and you are a true professional. So the agency that I'm signed with, Pro Model and Talent, they had a list prepared for actors, what they call talent, and included such things as have a go bag ready, chapstick, money or coins, for parking meters. I mean, it's just the little things, one of those little detergent sticks in case you get a spot in your clothes because you drank coffee or something. But there's just a whole list of stuff to help you prepare in case something happens, so that you're ready to go when the time comes. And a casting director doesn't want to hear excuses of why you weren't prepared. They want to hear a solid performance. So you need to do everything you can to do that. And that would transfer over to anything in normal civilian life, or real life, I guess you want to call it, depending. You go to your job, be prepared to do your job. I'm on my second night shift, so I made sure that I got plenty of rest before I came to work, and I'm fully ready to pull an all-nighter if it comes to that. Hopefully not, but I am. So I just think people should be more prepared and not pass blame to something or somebody else of why they weren't ready. If you have a task to do at work, and give it your full effort to do it. Don't just do 70% and say, oh, it's good. It's a reflection off of you, of your work ethic. And if you don't have the tools and resources to get it done, let management know. Then it's their responsibility to make sure that that's available to you. And if not, then they're falling short. But don't be a complainer. Don't if you have something to complain about, have a resolution or a solution as well. But nobody needs a complainer. Nobody needs that negativity. I work with some people that are like that, and it's draining, and I limit my exposure to them as much as possible. I just focus on what I got to do, and hopefully, and I don't want people to think that I'm naive that the world is a bed of roses, because I know it's not. I just want things to get a little better. It just seems really crazy out there, COVID and everything else going on. It seems that there's a lot of conflicting information around COVID. People don't really know what to do with testing and all that stuff, and vaccines. The list goes on. So, but I know we will get through this. It's just a matter of being patient and just being sensible. Keep a level head. So I've probably dragged this out long enough. But those are my 2 cents, and I'm hoping maybe that this can inspire some people to maybe change their way of thinking, how they approach life in general. So since I've taken these approaches, my life's been so much better. I'm somewhat stress-free. Everyone needs a little stress in their life. I do have some self-imposed stresses that I put upon myself, but we all need that. But overall, I don't let politics get to me. I don't let the whole COVID thing. And I'm one of those first responders. So, when I pick my patient from a hospital or an accident scene, there's always a risk of exposure. So, but our company has, given us the measures needed to protect ourselves. Appropriate masks, overall outfit if necessary. But they've done what they can so that we can still help those that are in need. So some people disagree with it or don't like it, but it is what it is. So you just got to take it and keep moving on. And moving on. So that's not for me. So I guess that's about it. Last thing I'll do is I'll give a shout out to somebody who keeps me motivated on a daily basis, and her name is Cynthia Bazin. For those of you on Twitter, she's the handle is at the Smart Chick, but she does daily motivational tweets, and she'll do podcasts on Periscope, if I'm not mistaken. So I just say, if you want some more positivity in your life, go check her out. I'm sure she'll appreciate the additional viewers. I'm not getting compensated or anything for saying that. I'm not on her show. She doesn't know I said that. But I do. I follow her. I retweet her stuff, and I just love her positivity. It's great. It's very infectious. So I think we need some more of that. So on that note, I guess I'll end this now. I've been talking long enough. But those are my thoughts. So try not to be the woe is me, positive mindset, positive vibes. I guess the last thing I want to mention too that I think about is that, if you're unhappy in your current job, career field, or whatever it is, then do something to make a change to it. Either get another degree, higher education, whatever it is you got to do. But you do have options to choose from to better yourself and improve your situation. So don't think that there's no way out, because there is. But don't try to have to rely on saying, well, the government didn't do this or so-and-so didn't do that. Well, there's things that you can do to take care of yourself as well. You don't have to rely on external entity to help you out. I mean, obviously external stuff is going to have to take place, but you got to make that first step and take control of your life. And if you find another different career, different job that might help improve your situation, then go for it. But yeah, don't stay in a rut, and life's too short for that. So hopefully these messages have put some inspiration into some people. Hopefully I hear back from some people and their thoughts. Other than that, basically I'm gonna go and see how my night goes, but best wishes for everyone's continued success, and I'll try to put out more videos as my thoughts keep coming through. But wish everyone a great night, and have a great rest of your weekend. Take care.